You're watching the K2 News Weekend Edition.
We begin this evening in Albany County, where a grand jury decided Saturday for no indictment of Corporal Derek Calling to the criminal charge of involuntary manslaughter in the death of Robbie Ramirez. Good evening, Wyoming. I'm Taylor Wirtz.
And I'm Ryan Berger. The jury found that the use of deadly force by Corporal Derek Calling in this incident was justifiable. Peggy Trent, the Albany County prosecuting attorney, requested that a grand jury be specifically convened to hear evidence relating to this shooting. This is the first time that a grand jury has been convened in the state of Wyoming relating to an officer-involved shooting.
The Ramirez family released a statement this weekend following the ruling saying, quote, "As a family, we are devastated and angry beyond words. We all had faith in the justice system, and it feels to us like the system has failed Robbie and our community as a whole. My son was unarmed. He did not deserve to die as a result of a traffic stop. There is something wrong with a system that allows an officer to aggressively handle every aspect of a stop and ultimately resort to lethal means without ever attempting to de-escalate the situation." The press release then went on to say, "There are numerous police officers in Laramie that I respect and consider my friends. I fear for this community if Derek Calling is allowed to continue to carry a weapon as part of his employment." And the Wyoming Highway Patrol says 3 people, including 2 Nebraska residents, have died in a 2-vehicle collision north of Cheyenne. The patrol says the crash occurred around 5 p.m. Friday on US 85 north of Cheyenne when a southbound 1996 GMC Yukon crossed the center line and collided head-on with a northbound 210 Chrysler Town & Country. 2 occupants in the Chrysler were killed. They were identified as 26-year-old Miguel Cruz and 29-year-old Selena Cruz, both of Lyman, Alaska. They were both wearing seatbelts. The driver of the GMC has been identified as 44-year-old Cheyenne resident Lila Mikesell, who was not wearing a seatbelt and also died. The patrol says reckless driving and impairment are being investigated on the part of Mikesell as contributing factors.
The Casper City Council is currently accepting applications from interested citizens who wish to serve as volunteer members of the Leisure Services Advisory Board. The board exists for the purpose of providing a source of active participation by a wide range of citizens in planning, setting priorities, and providing direction for city-owned recreational facilities and related programs in Casper. The board serves as a coordinating body to bring together new and existing resources to improve access to leisure services and information for Casper residents. Those interested in serving can submit an application stating relevant experience and why they're interested in serving. For more information, you can head to the City of Casper website. And the Boys and Girls Club of Central Wyoming is giving away a Mint Collector's Shelby GT500 Mustang. For every donation of $250, you'll be entered to win. A winner will be drawn at random at the 2019 reverse raffle and auction at the Casper Events Center. All money raised from the giveaway will help update access to technology for youth at the Boys and Girls Club of Central Wyoming. Donations will be accepted until the auction on February 2nd.
And in Fremont County, Lander artist Nick Thornburg started off the 2019 art season at Lander Art Center with his solo exhibition featuring Virgin Land Myths and Narratives. His focus and pieces of work provided viewers the opportunity to observe the changing landscape of life in the West and think closely about how cultural stories direct the people who tell them. Thornburg is the current artist in residence at Lander Art Center and the 2018 winner of the Spirit of Wyoming art competition in Jackson. Thornburg resides in Lander, where he works out of a home studio and his office as a fine artist.
I'm glad to see a lot of people. I think this probably speaks to the theme. A lot of people identify with the theme and what we're talking about tonight. And so that really brought people out, I think. So it's great to see everybody. I'm really happy with the turnout.